Hi folks, it's John Nizman from lastchanceautorestore.com. Just a quick update on one of the restorations we're working on. This is the 56 Chevy Bel Air. Last you saw the Bel Air, we did a little bit of a walk around demonstration on the paint with the two-tone. We talked about the doors. So with the body sitting on the frame, we have all of the body mount and washer kit, but the bolts are sold separately and they're on back order, so they're going to be a few days. So it gave us some time to do a couple of other things while we're waiting for the bolts to come in. And the nicest thing that we have seen for a little bit in terms of trunk, so in this trunk area, what we've done is there's a fairly new or newer version of an old product, and it's this Fleck kind of trunk paint. So they come in different colors. So essentially what we do is whenever we try, we're doing a total ground-up restoration, we try not to do the exact same thing every time. So a little while ago we had a late 70s or mid 70s, it was a 57 Buick that we did a total rotisserie restoration on, and we painted inside the trunk the same color as the body. So rather than just doing like a rocker guard or some type of material to hide the detail of the trunk, sometimes we'll go gloss. Like we did quite a bit of fabrication in this trunk area. So we have a complete new trunk floor, we have new tubs, we repaired the side panels, we repaired the shock mounts at the back, and then we've refinished everything. So you can see the detail, like on this passenger side for example, you can see where the tub meets the floor. It's absolutely seamless and it looks exactly like it did back in 56, and that's the whole idea. Same thing with this trunk, the spare tire surround. You can see it has all the factory spot welds that are correct all the way around, and then we have this light little fleck. So hopefully the camera can pick it up. So it's a special paint that is made for trunks, and it's era correct, and so it's got some light gray fleck in it, whitish gray color, so it kind of ties in with the white. So I quite like the way that turned out, so I thought I'd share that with you. And the other thing that you didn't see, and we can just see, we have it set on some heavy blankets there, and that's the hood, and it required a considerable amount of work. It was really wavy, there was lots of body filler and so on. So we did a lot of hammer and dolly work to get the metal as close and as smooth as we could. So we didn't put too much body filler and relied on high build primer, and blocked it all out. So it turned out quite nice. You can see under the fluorescent lighting, as I mentioned earlier, the yellow kind of loses a little bit. It's kind of a greeny yellow under the fluorescent lighting, but it is a nice yellow for General Motors. So just a quick little update. This is the 56 Chevy Bel Air, and then the other thing we could do just before we cut away, we're getting all of our parts ready, and then you can see we have our inner fenders are done, and we've got it in a high gloss black. To be correct, that should be like a satin black, but we want to have a little more detail because you can see here in terms of the firewall engine, it'll be a nice contrast because we're going to have high gloss on the sides and the rad support, and then it'll help the engine pop. It's quite dusty right now, but just a quick little update. You can see the front of the hood there on the Chevy. There's going to be quite a bit of chrome that's going to go on it. So just a quick update, 56 Chevy Bel Air. Thanks for watching. I'm John from lastchanceautorestore.com.